And in a little more than a week from now, lawmakers and Governor Kathy Hochul will be up against the clock to pass the upcoming state budget. And there is a big push to include free school meals. Last June, federal waivers that provided free school meals for all students, they expired, leaving thousands of students at risk of going hungry. Today, advocates, lawmakers, and school leaders, they spoke at Springville Elementary School about why they say free school lunches are necessary not only to students' health, but also to their education and to their families who often have to make very difficult decisions like this.
What we saw in Niagara Falls is that parents and caregivers were making a choice whether to buy food or medicine. A choice to buy food or medicine. Why would we ever put anyone in the position to make that choice?
Today's event in Springville comes about 2 months after the district approved a measure to provide free breakfast and lunch to all students, regardless of income. And joining me now in the studio is FeedMore Western New York Public Relations Manager and a friend of mine, Catherine Schick. Catherine, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, a few questions for you tonight. There, of course, is no question, a large problem of child hunger here in Western New York. Why is it important for the state to include this bill in its budget?
Well, one of the ways that has been proven to reduce child food insecurity is by providing free school meals for all. So by providing healthy school meals in terms of breakfast and lunch, we can make sure that our children in our community who are struggling with hunger are able to get those 2 nutritious meals a day and be better suited to perform well. We know that there is a correlation between proper nutrition and academic performance. You're less likely to miss school, you're less likely to be sick. So this measure would be a great benefit to ease burdens on children and families in our local community.
Now, Catherine, of course, child hunger is not just a Western New York problem, it's a real national problem out there, as well as here in Western New York. What are those numbers like? Do you have those?
Well, in terms of food insecurity in the 4 counties served by FeedMore Western New York, which is Erie, Niagara, Cattaraugus, and Chautauqua County, we're looking at nearly 1 in 5 children, nearly 19% of children are facing food insecurity, and that means they lack enough food to lead a healthy, active life. So when you're food insecure, you may not know where your next meal will come from. So again, by having efforts like healthy school meals for all students, regardless of income, we can make sure that people have that access to nutritious food.
Now, of course, all of us here at Channel 2 and WGRZ, we love your organization, but it has also seen a surge of food donations recently. But for those wanting to help in other ways, how can people go about that, as well as giving food, of course?
Well, you can always help by, of course, as you said, giving food. So you can support hunger relief efforts like the work done through FeedMore Western New York or our network of hunger relief partners and Meals on Wheels programs. You can donate food. You can donate funds that can be used to purchase nutritious food and volunteer. And then, of course, always advocate for programs that are going to affect and benefit those who may be facing food insecurity.
You know, oftentimes when we do food to families or we do any of the raisers for you guys, we always talk about the young and the old as a percentage more than ever before. But the young children today are going hungry more than ever before, right?
Well, certainly. We are certainly seeing in recent numbers, even through FeedMore Western New York, those increases in our most vulnerable populations. So again, that does include our older adults and, of course, our children. There are a lot of children facing hunger here in Western New York, and there are many families who are living paycheck to paycheck and making those tough decisions, as was stated at the event earlier today. Do I put the money towards paying rent, towards paying medication, or do I put groceries towards groceries and putting food on the table? So these are really tough choices that so many families are making each and every day. And by having efforts like hunger relief programs and healthy school meals for all, we can help ease that burden.
Two more questions before you go. If people want to help out, of course, everybody's dealing with inflation. Things are more and more expensive. Basic food items, eggs, milk, bread, it's all a lot more expensive. But if people have a few extra dollars or they have some things in their home that they want to donate, what's the best way for them to do that? And secondly, follow up, if someone's watching this and they need some help, what should they do?
Well, FeedMore Western New York is always accepting those donations of food and funds, and we do distribute them to our 4 counties and nearly 400 hunger relief partners across our 4 county service area. So you can always make a donation online at FeedMoreWNY.org, or you can call us at 716-822-2002 to learn more. And those are the best ways as well to reach out if you yourself are in need of food assistance. We do have a variety of food assistance programs. So again, you can call us at 716-822-2002 or visit our website at FeedMoreWNY.org.
Well, we love FeedMore here at Channel 2, and please tell everybody there that we say hello and wish our best also.
Thank you.